The heiress herself exposes the dark side of Gucci. Gucci heiress Alexandra Gucci Zarini was allegedly sexually abused by her stepfather, and she says her family covered it up for 16 years. Hello there, welcome back to Black Belt Fashion. This video is again related to a luxury brand. One of Gucci's great-granddaughters went public with alleged wrongdoing, and now her younger sister is involved too. A sexual abuse lawsuit splits the Gucci family. Why does the curse of the Gucci family continue to haunt the heirs? But before we begin, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, ring the notification bell to stay updated with some hottest news. Keep watching because you might not want to miss the hottest events happening in the fashion world. With that, let's continue. It's the curse of the Gucci family that even when they're dead, they make those left behind suffer. The arrest of Patrizia Gucci culminated in the story of family rivalry, jealousy, and greed. Patrizia Reggiani is a former socialite and an Italian convicted criminal. She was convicted in a highly publicized trial of hiring an assassin to kill her ex-husband, Maurizio Gucci. Maurizio Gucci was shot by two killers who had waited for him outside his Milan office on March 27, 1995. Police immediately felt the killing had been the work of professional hitmen. Maurizio Gucci was an Italian businessman and the former head of Gucci Fashion House. He was the grandson of the company's founder, Guccio Gucci. Patrizia has been motivated by the inheritance for more than a decade due to her and her two daughters from Maurizio Gucci. The family feud got very nasty. Maurizio Gucci released documents that testified to systemic income tax evasion by his cousin's family. He was then served with an arrest warrant regarding an allegedly illegal offshore company he opened in Panama to buy a luxury yacht. Remarkably, the company's fortune survived the potentially all-destructive family fighting. In 1993, Maurizio, by then company president, sold off the Gucci holdings to an Anglo-Arab company called Investcorp for a reported $190 million. High fashion brand Gucci is owned by Balenciaga's parent company, Kering, and heiress Alexandra Gucci Zarini came forward in 2020 to allege her stepfather sexually abused her for many years. Zarini is the granddaughter of industry titan Aldo Gucci. She claimed that the Gucci family intentionally covered for him instead of protecting her. Balenciaga's name has been dragged through the mud for the last few years after the high fashion brand released a campaign featuring young girls holding bondage teddy bears and standing on top of court documents from a Supreme Court case about child pornography. Social media users have been digging deeper into the roots of Balenciaga and its parent company, Kering. Balenciaga and its parent company, Kering, have a history of pedophilic content. It's important to note that Kering owns the following luxury brands: Adidas, Bottega Veneta, Alexander McQueen, Yves Saint Laurent, Puma, Montblanc, and Gucci. This issue was also mentioned and discussed in our previous videos. Why is Balenciaga still receiving full support from Kim Kardashian? And why will Balenciaga not be able to recover from their recent controversy? The links to those videos are in the description box. But out of the spotlight, another chapter has been added to the real-life dark saga of Gucci's heirs. Patricia Gucci, the granddaughter of the man who created the luxury brand, and her mother, Bruna Palombo, filed a motion to quash service of summons in response to a lawsuit brought by her eldest daughter, Alexandra Zarini, in California Superior Court in Los Angeles. That suit alleged years of sexual abuse by Ms. Zarini's former stepfather, Joseph Ruffalo. It accused her mother and grandmother of negligence. Patricia Gucci and Ms. Palombo responded that Mr. Ruffalo had been abusive, but denied Ms. Zarini's allegations of collusion, including a motion to quash because of lack of jurisdiction. Victoria Gucci Locio, Ms. Gucci's second daughter, as another of Mr. Ruffalo's victims, accuses Ms. Zarini of using the lawsuit to get money from her family. The response also states that Ms. Zarini's claims are based on a desire to extract money from her family. The perception that they have deep pockets and that the negative press attention engendered by the lawsuit will force them to provide early access to the inheritance to which she believes she is entitled. She says from the ages of 6 to 22, Ruffalo sexually abused her. To make it even worse, her mother, Patricia Gucci, and her grandmother, Bruna Palumbo, knew of the abuse and groomed her for Ruffalo. She alleges they allowed him to videotape her naked in the bathtub. At the same time, he hit her with a slew of other physical, sexual, and emotional abuse. Zerini says both women were pressured to stay quiet by Ruffalo. If you think this doesn't happen here in Beverly Hills, then you should know that my perpetrator still lives in California, spends time at the Bel Air Country Club, and volunteers in your children's hospitals. Alexandra Gucci Zerini said in a video, Palumbo allegedly told her to keep quiet and cover everything up. Are these all just coincidences? What else are these brands hiding beneath the surface? What do you think about all this? Let us know in the comments section below how you stand. We've got some more news for you on our YouTube channel. And be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best broadcasts on YouTube. Ms. Zerini has established a foundation, the Alexandra Gucci Children's Foundation, to combat the sexual abuse of children. What he did to her is inexcusable. I was devastated when she disclosed everything at our family doctor's office in London in September 2007. I immediately initiated divorce proceedings against Mr. Ruffalo and set about healing my family through counseling, Zerini's mother, Patricia Gucci, said in a statement. I am equally devastated by the allegations against her grandmother and me, which are completely false. She said that her allegations against her and Palumbo were untrue. In a statement to the New York Times, Ms. Zerini said, "To insinuate that I am to blame for the sexual abuse perpetrated by Patricia's ex-husband on my little sister when I was being abused demonstrates a deep misunderstanding of the trauma and the psychological effects of sexual abuse on a young child." These dark, disturbing allegations make you wonder why these caring luxury brands are associated with so much child abuse and pedophilia. Whether it's pedophilic art, child sex abuse allegations, or predatory campaigns featuring minors with bondage teddy bears. Ms. Gucci Losio, who lives in Italy, has been drawn into the fray. She confirmed the allegation that Mr. Ruffalo had abused her and that she and her sister had discussed what was happening. Ms. Gucci Losio said she was unaware that her sister intended to bring legal action against her mother and grandmother. She was shocked by the allegations, which is why she agreed to be named in her mother's response. She disputed her sister's claim that her mother and grandmother were aware of the abuse while it was occurring. Will this saga once again play out in the public eye for reasons that have nothing to do with handbags or Hollywood? We would love to know what you think about the viral video. Please let us know in the comments section below. Over here are a couple more videos that you might find interesting, so please check them out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Again, this is Black Belt Fashion, letting you know what's happening with your favorite celebrities and fashion. And as always, stay safe and have a good one.